Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open.
Well, it's been a busy day. Life is busy. We all live busy lives. Busy does not equal lives. However,
Life, not lives.
you can be busy on a busiest of days.
No, we're not doing
When your
Kamala Plums
time
anymore. We're not doing.
Runs out.
I'm not doing Kamala. I can't do it. I can't.
Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and
Pure
Greg.
nonsense.
That was just pure nonsense. Welcome to the Bars with Beth. It's open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that is Beth. How are you guys tonight?
I'm so
Or
hungry.
this morning, or this afternoon, or whenever you're listening to this.
I'm starving to death.
You're starving to death? Whose fault is that?
Yours.
Why? What I do?
You breathed.
I breathed.
You breathed.
Cheers. MC, what's happening? Oh, yeah.
Booyah.
You sound like, that's like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Does he sound like it, or do you say it like the Kool-Aid man?
I hear him
Doing that?
doing that. Hell yeah. Got a bunch of shit to talk about tonight, but first foremost, go out and subscribe to The Bar is Open. You know it's a big deal for us is we hit over 600 subscribers on the Bar is Open YouTube channel, which is fucking, we've been hovering at 558, 554, 598, 594, 596, blah, blah, blah. And we jumped up. And I really do think it is attributed to Eric Tanzi.
Yeah.
Out there pushing our shit. You guys pushing our
Shit.
I don't want to say pushing your shit.
Jonathan.
That sounds weird.
Ooh, Jonathan got his notification finally, he said.
Nice, dude. Juan, what's up? But nonetheless, he's been giving it to everybody. He gave it to the chick at the hotel the other day.
I mean, we do the same thing.
Yeah, we do.
We just
Absolutely.
have more to give now.
Absolutely, we do. So you can also, I want to make sure you guys know to go out to Fox News Media.
Can you spell that for them?
FAWKES Media. Fox News. It's in it on Instagram. It's Fox_news_Maine, and you can follow that out there. And then you can also, that's where our RSS feed right now. It's still on our regular. If you want to listen to us on audio, it's going to come out under our normal one, but it eventually will switch over. Still got a little bit of shit to figure out there. If it comes out of our Podbean, if it comes out of our, anyway, blah, 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 all the bullshit, right?
So what is it again on Insta?
Fox, FAWKES News.
Underscore or no underscore?
You can do underscore, or if you just type in Fox News Media, it'll come up. And you're going to see Guy Fawkes's face, the mask.
This one right here.
Yep, that one right there. So go out and subscribe to that. Eric has been posting a bunch of shit out there. It's already like 300, something like that. I think
163 followers.
163. There you go. So he wants to try and blow that up. That makes total sense. Absolutely. But also just follow our shit. Like and subscribe to iTunes, Spotify.
And then that's his, right?
Yep. Failure to Stop is his. And then on ours will all port over through that Fox News Media once it gets out there for audio stuff. So also go buy some fucking hard AFs. We got some hard AFs up there. There's a lemon one up there. That's how long I've had this shit. They don't even make lemon anymore.
Oh, they don't?
No. I think Mick just killed.
I was
the other
thinking
one.
Mick just
Said fuck you and stop
done
talking.
with the baby boy.
Yeah. So go out, buy it, put your mouth hole where your money is, your money where your mouth hole is. Buy some hard AF.
I'm gonna say
Even though I can only drink a little bit.
what? Oh
Even
yeah.
though I can drink a little bit. Temper your wants with hard AF. Is that new shit? Is delicioso.
Has anyone tried the new shit?
We did.
I mean, besides us, full.
Well, I don't know. Ross says go out and look for the green apple 12 packs because that's where you know that the serum in it has shifted and has changed. So
Jonathan said, "You're gonna do y'all gonna do 1,000 subscriber giveaway? We totally should. I mean,
absolutely. We give shit away anyway.
We got some time to think about it.
Yeah, if you like, one of the you've been around here for so long, just fucking DM me. I'll send you a shirt, bitch. I'm good with that.
Where are hats?
I just looked them up the other day. They're still working on.
Okay.
Take some time. We're working with a really small mom and pop company.
Yeah. They're really cool. So I don't mind
Yeah.
it taking time. I just wanted to make sure that they're still
But
on
we
it.
ordered a shit ton of hats.
I want to make sure they're still on it and we haven't fallen by the wayside. I mean, I know they got their own shit to do too, but it's not like we're not going to pay them.
But I told him I'd pay him in advance.
I know. And he said no. That's amazing
I know.
to me.
That makes
That's
me
a nice
nervous.
guy.
Is that nervous?
I think I'd be more nervous paying in advance and not hearing anything.
That's true. That's why you always pay 50% up front.
That's why you don't pay shit
But
up front.
I know where that
Get out of
guy
it.
works and lives. So
You don't know where he lives.
we can figure it out.
Oh.
We have people for that.
Mhm.
Let's jump into some fucking weird news. How about that?
Let's do it.
That's the idea of this whole thing
boom,
is
boom, boom.
ultimately we're going to do the entertainment stuff. We're going to do all the weird and wild shit on the Fox News media like we always do.
Cabbage came in. I don't know why I called him. Where the fuck did Cabbage come from?
I don't fucking womb. Fuck off.
His arms are too big for Cabbage Patch shirts.
This is the goddamn large, bro.
Bruh.
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 For those listening, you need to go out and just check me out.
I check you out every damn day, babe.
Goddamn right you
I
do.
was checking you out when you came on the show. I was like, oh, he looks handsome tonight.
So Minor League Studios, that's
Baby got
Bill's thing. So nope, absolutely love Minor League Studios. Like I do t-shirts through them. Absolutely do t-shirts through Bill. His hat, he hasn't done hats. So there's a local little place around the corner that we buy
How
their
can they
gear.
get them once we have them?
I'll put them out on
Shopify?
I'll put them on Shopify and I'll ship them directly to you. Yeah, absolutely. They're just going to be pretty straightforward. The bar is open.
They're cool colors, though.
Yeah, there's some dope colors, but it's going to be like the bar is open. So they will be a talking piece if you go to the bar and people are going to be like, yep, the fucking bar is open. And it's going to say the bar is open podcast. And that's what it's going to say.
Nice.
So yeah, pretty straightforward.
Noise.
Absolutely. And to you guys over there, that's going to kick off tonight with
I am?
Monkey Update.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So evidently, remember last week when I was like, holy shit,
wrong
there's
glasses.
43 vaccinated or unvaccinated or fucking scary ass monkeys bouncing around the goddamn city.
So this was as of the 12th, which was yesterday.
Okay.
So it says, why is there an ad right in the freaking middle of the title?
There's probably a little white X up there somewhere, I bet you.
Nope.
I fucking hate it when they do that.
So let me try this. So 2 more monkeys were captured and they're
2.
enjoying peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in South Carolina.
Those things are dead at this point.
So no, they're not.
Yeah,
So
no,
2 more
that's what
monkeys have
you
been
want.
returned in South Carolina compound that
Nice
breeds the primates for medical research. Authorities said Tuesday only 11 of the 43 rhesus macaws that escaped last week now remain outside the alpha genus family in Yemen.
Only how many left?
11.
Only 11. Those are the ones that are going to take over the world.
Right, they're over there plotting. They said that 2 monkeys were captured on Tuesday and that they were eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches appear to be in good health.
No, those things are dead.
A group of monkeys remains outside the fence, close to traps set by the company in the woods around the compound. They can be heard cooing by the employees monitoring, the police said. In all, 32 monkeys have been returned to the compound since their escape on November 6th after an employee did not fully lock an enclosure. Do you think that employee got fired?
Oh, did they?
I said, do you think?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe. I mean, I understand an honest mistake. You're like, fuck. You feel as bad. You're like, you go home for the night.
You're like, damn it.
Could you imagine doing that with like a prison, though?
No, you should. I mean,
you're like, fuck.
mhm.
I let out all
I
the
let out
convicted
42 criminals.
sex offenders. My bad.
So they do say that the effort will continue until all the monkeys have been captured.
Probably a good idea.
That Alpha Genesis will continue as long as it takes. It's compound about a mile from downtown Yemassee and about 50 miles from Savannah, Georgia. The monkeys are about, again, they say the size of a cat, which we know they were all bigger than
They
that
were
from the
way
video.
bigger. There was
Unless
video.
that
They
person
showed
was
the
laying
video.
on the ground.
No,
Now, if that person was laying on the ground,
those things
maybe.
ran across.
They're all females. Did you know they were all females?
No.
They're all females.
They're out there getting banged by.
And I love how they put this in there
Wolverines.
because probably people have been like cheering on the monkeys because they say it ends. Well, I'll end it with the monkeys pose no risk to public health. The facility breeds the monkeys to sell to medical facilities and other researchers. Humans have been using monkeys for scientific research since the late 1800s. I like how they plug that this has been going on in these.
Yeah, this is just normal.
They do say that if you encounter the
bullshit.
monkeys, stay away from them. They've asked people to stop flying drones because you're going to scare them from the area that they've kind of congregated in. But you go, monkeys. Go. Be free.
Fuck them monkeys.
11 more. 11 more.
11 more to go.
11 more to go. So just thought I'd update you on that since I came across it.
Appreciate that. Top story of the night. Costco forced to recall 80,000 pounds of butter for the dumbest reason possible. This is out on New York Post. Appreciate the New York Post for just calling shit is what it is.
Did they call it stupid?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's butterly stupid.
Is that what they said?
Yep. Costco was forced to recall nearly 80,000 pounds of butter. Do you know why?
No, but you're going to tell me.
Here's a picture of a butter guy. That guy's made out of butter.
For real?
Yeah, that's
It's
a
like a
butter statue, but he's eating
Butter.
So that is
Basically being a cannibal then.
So that is basically people today just eating themselves fat as shit, and they just eat. Right? It's symbiosis.
And they did say that Bill does do hats.
Oh, I didn't know.
Cayman says he has several.
My bad. I didn't realize. My bad. Anyway, we're working with another people.
Yeah.
Costco was forced. I just had him do like 40 shirts for me the other 2 months
Bill,
ago.
yeah.
Costco was forced
None of
to
them
recall
are lady shirts, though, you idiot. Idiot.
nearly 80,000 pounds of butter because the label failed to mention that the kitchen staple contains milk.
Wait, what? Of
Okay.
course it does.
Want me to repeat that?
No, it's
You know what? I'm going to start this segment
Wait,
over
do
real
people
quick.
not
Hang on a second.
know?
I'm going to restart the segment so I can use it on Fox News. Fox News, the bar is open. Here's your new segment for the week. It's utterly stupid.
Dum-dum-dum.
Costco forced to recall 80,000 pounds of butter for the dumbest reason possible. Costco was forced to recall nearly 80,000 pounds of butter because the label failed to mention that the kitchen staple contains milk. And many social media users are rolling their eyes at the dairy dilemma. This is
So
on.
hold on. What
New
do
York
people think
Post.
butter is made out of? Wax?
I'm not really sure. The FDA sent out an initial recall of 79,200 pounds of Kirkland signature butter due to undeclared allergen in October. Dairy being the allergen. Dairy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure people allergic to dairy know not to eat butter. Call me crazy.
Are people stupid?
I wonder why they decided to make the. What do they say? Why they decided to recall?
Yeah, packages for both the salted and unsalted Kirkland signature sweet cream butter list cream as an ingredient, but do not include an allergy warning that says
I didn't know you had to
butter
do an allergy
contains
warning for milk.
milk.
Does our milk cartons have an allergy warning?
Probably says
Allergy
milk
warning.
contains fucking milk.
Now I gotta go look.
Bizarre recall has left many internet users scratching their heads. It's butter.
I
This is
mean,
the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of. 80,000 pounds of Costco butter was
I wonder how
recalled.
many people are actually going to return it though, because like if they get,
Oh, I bet you a shit
because if they sent
ton.
me, if I got it and I saw that recall, I'd be like, I'm not returning the butter.
No, I bet you a ton of people do. We've got people wearing blue bracelets just so they can, fight the man right now and shaving their head.
People like to complain about the simplest
Right.
things.
And 80,000 pounds just recalled because the label doesn't say that it contains milk. It's butter. News articles are telling people how they can return or safely dispose. How do you safely dispose of butter?
You throw it in the trash.
Safely dispose of.
I mean, is that not considered safely?
If you have one
Do
of
you have to put it in a hazmat?
oh my God, you know what you have to do?
You have to put it in a hazmat?
No.
bucket?
You have to go to Amazon. Amazon.com. You look up trash can with the foot pedal thing,
Okay.
right? That way you don't have to
You mean like the
touch-
one that we have?
Yeah, it goes clang against
Yeah.
our fucking countertop every goddamn time.
Even though we put stuff up to keep it
Yeah,
from doing
goes
that.
bang, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, but somebody else is gonna have to put the trash bag in there because you're probably allergic to some sort of plastics, right? Like the
I just
Don't get the scent.
It
Don't
doesn't.
get.
It doesn't
If you're
say.
allergic to butter, do not get those scented.
Did somebody complain? Is that how this started?
We're not
Do they
sure.
say
honey.
where the
We're not sure.
complaint or where the what's the word I'm looking for? The aha moment.
All
came
I
from?
know is you can do one of two things.
Yes.
You can go out and go to Amazon, do that, have somebody safely apply a trash bag, insert it, and then
okay.
you can use the clang
You
button.
can't use the trash can the trash
and then you
bag
can
that's
have,
already in it.
You can have your mom come down from
I feel like you could use the
Wisconsin
trash bag
and grab the butter out and put it
from
safely
Wisconsin.
in there, and then roll it up real careful and deliver it into your trash receptacle outside. Or if you're really that bad off, you can send it all to
Back to Costco.
no, you can send it to either me.
Oh yeah,
Or
we'll take free
you.
butter. Actually, in today's world, that might be dangerous.
They put razor blades in it.
Something
don't
or
they?
put some like drugs
Fucking
in it.
Halloween, man. They're putting razor blades in the butter now.
That's not Halloween. First of all, let's get our minds
Cocaine?
straight. They could.
Could
Because
you-
what if you're a professional baker and you have your own butter molds, and so you melt it, you put a bunch of drugs in it, you mold it back up, and then they send it to us. And I mean,
How do you, and butters, as long as it's cold, you can just break it apart and you get your pills out of there.
no, I'm not. I'm talking. They mix it into the butter when they melted it.
Oh.
So the butter is the drug
What would you-
deliverance.
What kind of drug
Delivery?
would you want in there if you were
Well,
to
I
do
don't
drugs?
do drugs.
If you
So
like the cookie things, like what are the chocolates,
the edibles.
the edibles. You make edible butter, and people are just like fucking.
Oh
It's
God,
like
that would be so.
it's literally it
I
is
heard somewhere that
literally
they were-
this is you in fucking 6 weeks.
Oh, nice.
Just
They-
just
I
getting
don't-
stoned
yeah,
out of your
I don't
mind.
even understand the people that eat fried butter. I don't get the draw. But
Have we tried
and
that?
we have not, because I can't imagine it's good.
No,
It's just this oily thing around with fried dough.
I
around
can't
it.
breathe butter. I want it, and that's awesome.
Fentanyl butter, exactly.
Fentanyl butter, right? I don't want to do the fentanyl butter. I'll do the if I
I
decide
would do like shrooms or something.
shroom butter,
Shroom butter.
and you make like a good pasta dish.
You just put it on there so you enjoy that pasta, and then afterwards you have this great buzz.
No, because if it's shroom butter, then you've got like a nice warm belly going into your adventure.
That's what I'm saying. And then you get this like nice little
yeah, and then you just dim the lights.
mushroom pasta
Little
buzz.
bit of wine there, man. It's Italiano night,
You know, I mean,
and that is Fox News.
but I am not going to take anybody's free
Entertainment
butter.
section with the bar is open.
Woo, woo.
All right, I'm still telling you. So that's my end. You like that?
That was pretty
We
good.
just fit that shit right in the middle of the show.
I mean, what are you supposed to do?
I've never had
separately?
to. I've never done one of
Are you
those
supposed to do
before.
it separate? Because if that's the case, they ain't going to
I
happen.
thought we were gonna do it beforehand, but thank you guys for participating.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Weed
that.
butter. Yep.
Weed
weed
better.
butter.
I mean,
I'm
Weed better
interested to
butter?
know, they must use the oil to make the edibles, correct? I don't know enough.
yeah.
I don't
the
think it has-
THC oil.
I don't think it has actual weed in the chocolate.
No.
That would taste
Although
horrible.
I've seen people that this is like a long time ago. I don't know if there's still a thing or
Orange
not.
butter and chocolate.
This is
Shroom
back in
butter
the
would
day
be
when people had
good.
way too much weed on their hands. Because I used to know a
They
lot
used
of
to
people
put in
like that.
brownies.
No, you'd grind it up into like a powder, almost to like
Oh, really?
yeah, you put it in like a coffee grinder.
Okay,
Blah,
so
blah, blah, blah,
instead
blah.
of flour,
You had to have a lot of weed, and then you would mix that in with your flour.
Yeah.
And then evidently we get you stoned.
I don't know.
We never did that
Mm-mm.
because we would just smoke the weed
Mhm.
and then eat the brownies.
You nobody got time to wait for the digestive system to get it into your
Yeah,
system, especially when you're in college. You want that immediate
Watson
gratification.
said I've still never gotten high. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, dude.
Yeah.
No judgment. This is no judgment zone.
Good for
fine.
you.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
No, because you went to fucking Texas A&M.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
I went to Arizona State.
You didn't have a life when you were in school.
I didn't. That's why I'm trying to live it all now. But it's like, I'm worried about
They
you.
should
You
clarify
drink too
their
much.
position. Get it? Because you clarified butter. Is that why you say that, Jonathan?
Ha ha! Ta-da-tow. I love that. There's so many fucking. I love that. I mean, we just end the show right there. Like
And
they
good
should
night.
clarify their situation. I'm fucking out.
And
Okay. Hell yeah, dude. No, it's just an interesting fucking thing that you have to like
it's
tell
like we
people.
live in a world where
People are just dumb.
no, people are just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you know somebody as a kid, I'm not saying
that fucking
somebody has a kid that has a dairy allergy and they know the sign to look for, and maybe it didn't have the sign, so the kid ate the butter and then he had diarrhea for 4 days.
No, what I'm curious is, has that been there? Has it not been on there that says product made from milk?
It's probably never been on them.
Ever.
Probably never been on
because
them.
butter.
It's from churned milk.
It's like got milk.
I got something in my eyes. What I got?
Got a bug. Probably flew in your eye.
Probably not.
I don't know. How about this?
What?
You got a story?
I do.
Whoopi.
Oh Lord.
You know, everybody knows The View.
Oh,
this one set Beth off a little while ago. Whoopi's got to keep working. Whoopi Goldberg working for a living. She's a middle class woman living that middle class life.
So,
all right, let's hear it.
Whoopi branded out of touch after comments on working for a living. Whoopi Goldberg has been slammed by viewers for having a lack of self-awareness as she opened up about money struggles.
Oh.
The 68-year-old, oh Lord, the 68-year-old described herself as a working person on Tuesday's episode of The View and admitted she would leave the show if she made more money. Her current net worth? Guess.
$100 million.
Not quite that much.
65.
60.
Okay. She makes between $5 and $6 million a year.
Well, that was she makes more than that now because that was what she got in 2016.
Oh, that was 2027. That was 2007. Okay.
So 2016, they said, I saw in here that she was still making that much, but I'm sure they've bumped her up a little. I appreciate that people are having a hard time. Me too. I work for a living, she said after a Hot Topic segment in which the panelists discussed Donald Trump's second-term presidency. She then turned to the audience and said, if I had all the money in the world, I would not be here, okay? So I'm a working person, you know?
Get fucked.
The Sister Act continued. The Sister Act star continued. My kid has to feed her family. My great-granddaughter has to be fed by her family. I know it's hard out there.
She's feeding all those families.
Finishing her speech, Whoopi said, I love what, I can't ever say her name, Ocasio-Cortez did? I don't know.
AOC, just say AOC.
AOC, but it didn't have an A in front of it. Yeah. So that's why.
She made $10 million. You know, AOC got paid $10 million for a Netflix deal that she still has never done. She's basically got paid $10 million.
For free?
Yeah.
And she says, I love what she did. Yay. We talk to people all the time who say, this is what's bothering me. This part doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. But the thing that bothers everybody should not be the thing that puts 85% of other people in danger. I think that's what we're saying. When I read that, I was like, she's been fucking hanging out with Kamala.
Oh, no.
Let me read that to you again. What bothers me, she said, we talk to people all the time who say, this is what bothers me. But the thing that bothers everybody should not be the thing that puts 85% of other people in danger. I think that's what we're saying.
So she said nothing. God damn, she started her show like I started my show.
Yeah. So another said, so then viewers quickly flocked to social media to slam Whoopi for her comments. Talk about out of touch. Multi-millionaire Whoopi Goldberg claims to be part of the working class because she has a job on The View.
She's just lived in I think she was poor growing up. But then she got super popular as a comedian.
The Color Purple.
No, as a comedian.
But she made it really big with The Color Purple.
Well, that was her first movie. But
so another said, wouldn't it be great if for the last 5 minutes of each show, they had a producer fact check the episode? Whoopi, your net worth is $60 million. You make $4 to $5 million per year from The View. You're not working class.
Let's check. Excuse me. Let's check The View's stats out real quick.
A third viewer fumed. The lack of self-awareness from the elites is too much. While someone else added, completely separated from reality. Times are tough. Whoopi's down to her last, and this was somebody in I think I don't know where this was because she said 45 million. Gosh, I feel so bad for her. So it must have been somewhere else. Whoopi makes her money from various ventures. In 2016, it was estimated that her annual salary for The View was between 5 and 6. I would assume
I saw
8
that
years
in
later,
2007.
8 years, almost 9 years later, she would have gotten a raise.
So fuck off, motherfucker. Think about this. If she's been on there
60 million, most of it has come from The View.
Think about that.
You know, that's not really her net worth.
Yeah, it's kind of like
that's
saying,
the internet network.
Yeah, that's internet. That's not true. Yeah, fuck all them people. if I had $60 million in the bank, that is fuck you money.
Oh, that is
Like
make it rain.
one of our at episode 100, we interviewed Ross Patterson.
Right.
And I asked him, I was like, when do you quit? And he goes, when I have fuck you money. And he didn't say he was going to quit. He's like, that's when I feel like I can just drop off. And he said $30 million for him. And he's been around a lot of rich people. And that was 3 years ago, 3.5, something like that years ago.
Yeah.
And $30 million seems like a lot of money. I mean, that doesn't seem like that's a grip of cash, right? And you go, okay, she's double the fuck you money. Like, fuck off.
Right.
Like, I used to use the fucking fuck word
Fuck.
like 50 fucking times.
It's our favorite word. It's
I hate that lady. I hate that whole show. I mean,
that
don't get me wrong.
is
Everybody,
a dumpster fire.
have you ever watched it just to watch it? Like accidentally
it's been
bumped
years.
into it?
It's been
like when
years.
you're just like sitting. I mean,
I
we
think
work
recently.
Oh, that's right. We work for a living.
I think recently though, Matthew
the
McConaughey was
fuck
on
watches
there.
that
I
show?
just saw a glimpse of it, and apparently he shut her down when she was interviewing him on The View.
Yeah.
It was before the election, so it probably was very political. But listen, if I wanted to hear a bunch of women crying, I'd have had more girlfriends that way. Then I wouldn't.
You would have.
I would have more girlfriends.
Yeah,
What I'm saying is, if I wanted to hear girls cry, I'd have friends.
You'd be a dominatrix.
I would not be a dominatrix, you weirdo.
You could be.
What does that have to do with anything?
Just making chicks cry.
Not
Like, bitch, get on the floor. Pay me $100.
That's not quite how it works.
Would you ever be a dominatrix?
No.
You have it in your mind? Like, you have it in your...
No.
I bet you do.
No. No.
I think you could.
I don't.
You could be a domineering bitch, as you used to call it, a badass bitch.
Well, when the situation
And
calls
you just
for it,
fix your
but
glasses. You're like, no.
when
You're
the
like-
situation calls for it, I can definitely
She's
be
like
domineering.
Christina
but
Gray over there instead of Christian Gray. Like that? Like what I did there?
So stupid.
Rent out another house down the street.
Make it all just a dungeon.
just a
a
fu-
S&M dungeon.
Dude, do you know how much money you would make off that? And
None in this neighborhood.
fuck off. I bet you would. I bet you'd at least pay rent. You'd pay the fucking rent, right? There are people. We're going to get into a couple stories here in just a second.
Excuse me.
There are people out there willing to pay a grip for a lot of shit, dude.
Oh, I'm not. I don't doubt that whatsoever. They're people. If people can get their, I don't even know what my, like, when I say that, like, what would I pay for to make a fantasy come true? And I have no idea.
Oh, I have nothing like that. Like, that's not even in my bones.
I have nothing. Like,
To
I
think
don't
about,
think
like-
about anything like
How about a fictosexual?
a what?
This guy. He's a fictosexual.
What is that next
So,
to him?
That is a Japanimation. That doesn't exist.
Oh,
That's
he just
not
draws it
real.
in next to him
No, that is like he
Or
took a picture
digitally?
of himself
and then
he
digitally puts that
imported
in.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a fictosexual Japan
Japanese man?
it says Japan man. I didn't write this. This is an ND World article. Celebrates 6 years of marriage with virtual wife. Admired for his devotion. Akiho
Oh, that's
Kondo,
cool.
a Japanese man who married the fictional Vocaloid character Hatsune Miku in 2018, recently celebrated. So this is just the other day. Celebrated his 6th anniversary with her. The idea of traditional relationships is changing from
Not that
self-marriage,
much. Not that much.
self-marriage rituals to robotic companions. The increasing acceptability of many manifestations of love and devotion is reflected in these unorthodox reunions, rather. The ongoing series has a fresh addition, a Japanese guy who married a fictitious Vocaloid, Atsumiku, in 2018, is still happily married and looking forward to their 6th anniversary. According to South China Morning Post on October 23rd, Jesus Christ, 41-year-old dude shared on his Instagram the receipt for a cake he bought for their anniversary.
He bought
It's-
a cake.
It's basically her. The cake bears message, I like Miku very much.
I like
six-
Miku. He can't even say he loves her. He's married to her for crying out
Happy,
loud.
well, because then he gets probably put to death because he's in China. Happy 6-year anniversary. Kondo told the Japanese news outlet, and man, whatever. So my question goes back to,
Yeah.
it's not even, this isn't a doll. That's the thing. That is not a doll.
No,
you're
he
looking at.
digitally
That is a
incorporated her.
digital rendering.
You know, he really should have got
imported into it.
AI to make the picture of them together. It would have looked way better.
He may have tried to do that. So I don't know, man. I'm just going to the point of, things that make you go,
Things make you go.
Remember that back in the day? Then we've got, and then keep this house on the top of your mind.
My house?
No, the dude house. We got to
Oh.
put our headphones in for this one, or on. This is just, I don't have an article. This is more just a video that I stumbled
Hold
upon.
on, I'm disconnected.
You're disconnected. I don't understand how these things come up in my fucking feed sometimes. I go down. I didn't go down a rabbit hole. This one just showed up, right? And you have to wonder, which, you okay over there?
I'm just making sure I'm dropping the right one so I don't have to get out of my seat.
Yeah, there you go. Drop that one. We do multiple podcasts up here. We have to have separate headphones.
I don't want anybody sticking my things in their ear hole. That's gross.
I don't want anybody sticking their things in your ear hole either.
Well, it might help if I
I
put
mean,
it in
that's
the right
reasonable to ask, right? So this gentleman
ear.
has
Quite reasonable, honey. Quite.
okay, I'm just gonna let it go. You ready?
Oh, Dr. Bombay was right. Emily was pregnant all along. This is my beautiful wife, Emily. Yes, she is a mannequin.
This is Sean. He lives in America with his mannequin wife Emily and his 3 doll children, twins little Shawnee and Tawny. His 3rd child is yet to be revealed.
This right here is our newborn baby we just had last month. We're not saying the gender of this baby because we're going to let the baby decide when the baby gets old enough what the baby wants to identify as.
Sean claims to
Fuck's
love
sake,
Emily
right?
and enjoys dancing with her, spending the holidays together and playing with her younger brother Simon.
He just got out of the juvie a couple months ago. This is not
Out
my
of
son. This
juvie.
is Emily's little brother.
He shares his life
Out
with his
of juvie.
unconventional family on
That
TikTok
was a
and
positive
challenges anyone that judges him.
pregnancy
My
test.
wife Emily, we've
That
been
he
married
broke.
almost a year now. Best year of my life. Hardly ever argue. Don't get in many fights at all. It's been great. She barely even talks.
What do you think?
What do you think, Beth?
Clearly, he needs medication.
What do you think, Beth?
I like how he made his brother-in-law just get out of juvie. Like,
Hi, Sandy.
He can't even like make him like positive. Like the little boy just got out of juvie.
That dude.
I feel like he's 6x short of a full dozen.
He's a half dozen.
He's a half dozen eggs short.
He at least he might
I
be.
mean,
a
I
full
love
dozen,
that for him
but
that he's
6
got
of
his
them
own
all
family,
cracked.
right? It's just, I mean, and here's the funny thing: they already have. Not that you have to get
We've
married to
got
have a baby.
Kumi Soto over there. We've
Not that you have
got-
to be married to have babies, but they've only been married for a year.
And he's got his
He
third on the
three
way.
babies.
And then she comes with a babe like baggage
Why?
because that one was in juvie. That was
That's her
hers.
brother.
Or
That's
that was her brother.
That's why I said brother.
My bad. So she's still baggage.
Because
right?
he said that's not my kid. That's her sister, and that's her brother.
So the
The thing that's amazing is the thought he's put into this. Like he has put some thought.
saw the background, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
he's got like
I
he's
kinda
got a
did, but
decent fucking set
Um,
going on.
he put some thought into like
Do you
the
think
babies.
it's real?
He's the
Or
brother,
do you think he's just-
brother's background. Then he came up with the baby who's going to decide its own gender once it's old enough. Like he has put some thought.
I haven't gone out and like looked at this dude's.
So this guy,
Instagram.
this chick found him on Instagram.
She just happened to bump into it, and I just fucking was in my feed.
I just, and I want to know what he does for a living. How's he make his money? How's he support his family? Because you know, with 3 mouths, he's gonna have to really work hard. 3 mouths to feed. What are you looking for?
Hang on a second. I'll pull it up just so you guys can see a picture. I'll just pause it.
Oh, Sandy's on. Hey,
Yep,
lady.
Sandy's on. I don't know how to pause this motherfucker. Pause. All right, I'll just show that again. All right, so here's him right there, right? And you just go, is he an electrician?
Well, I especially
I lost
loved how he took her around for a bike ride. Do you think he literally rides around with her through the neighborhood?
Yeah.
And I mean, if he's not faking this, then he absolutely rides around with her in the neighborhood. And do you think his neighbors are like, Johnny bumped his head last night.
All right. We also know one of a couple things, right?
Right.
And I just dropped the goddamn clicker for you. We know a couple of things. Dude is mentally ill.
And his
If
mom's
he's not
basement.
mentally ill, then I'm trying to pick this thing up with my toes right now.
I was trying to figure out what you were doing. I was like, what?
Eh.
Are you trying not to fart? Is that
Try
what you're
not to
doing?
have to get off my goddamn chair.
I know.
If he's not mentally ill, I did it.
Now your
Got
foot's
monkey
going to cramp
toes.
up. It's
I
going to be like,
know, for real. If he's not mentally ill, it has to be an absolute joke, right?
Well, I would venture to say, like I said, he's not.
Like it's performance art.
It
If he's-
could very
if he's
well.
not-
It could very well be performance art.
Because
It
he
could
didn't
be a
seem
gag.
like he had like Down syndrome.
It could
or
be.
anything.
It could
Not saying
be.
that's-
It could
hey,
be a
you do
farce.
whatever.
It could be a farce. He's just doing it to get views, right?
There was this dude just the past like maybe month ago.
Yeah.
He did it for like 6 months or a year. I think he did it as a year. He lived as a trans man, but it was all he like went full on. Dude's all tattooed up and everything. And he wore makeup, wore fucking crop tops, did all of this
He's
shit.
still hairy.
I've seen videos of him. I can't remember.
Okay.
But then he went on to like all the shows or whatever. And he was like, I'm transitioning, blah, 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 blah. I don't know his name. I can't remember. He then went out and was like, no, it was all a fucking joke because I wanted to see how far I could push it. Right? Guy comes out and right? It could be. Maybe this dude's doing that. Maybe his fucking Instagram followers are like 5 million people are interested in this shit. That baby unveiling that he's got going on right there, right?
I mean, it's
Could be, what if it gets him 50,000 views or 100,000 views to unveil baby fucking heterosexual Lena?
who
I don't know where
Jonathan
that name
said.
came from.
Beth and Greg should pick the winter vacation destination for my wife and I over Christmas. She wants Europe. I want Wyoming to look at properties to buy.
Who's this?
Jonathan.
Juan? You want us to pick?
I mean,
All right. We will do homework on it.
no, we won't. I ain't
A
got time
little
for
bit.
that shit.
A little bit of homework.
No, I'm just gonna tell them
Because-
where they should go to Europe.
All right. You want our Italian plan? Right. Oh, I don't have my wallet up here. I still have the
We don't-
written down.
We don't.
All right.
need that.
Italian plan. How much time do you have?
Shut up.
No, literally, it's like 1 week or 2 weeks.
Oh, I
I've
see.
got
Like till vacation.
Yeah,
You're
like,
saying not like right now in this
to
instance.
vacation.
You
How
have
much
an
time
hour.
do you have to vacation? That's key. All right. So Beth and I were literally just debating on going over Christmas instead of like doing Christmas, going over Christmas. And then we realized, oh shit, Henry still has his balls.
Yeah, he's not fixed. He can't
He's
go.
not fixed. So we can't put him in a.
We can kennel him. He just can't do doggy day camp.
Which
and
means
so
he'll be
he would
there
be
for
in
like a
kennel
week
for
or two.
2 weeks
And he's a puppy.
in a box.
Yeah, we can't do that to him.
What's in the box?
So originally, this is a long time ago when my mom got sick or happened to get sick. We planned this whole fucking
Oh, did
vacation.
MC? Are you saying that guy that Greg was talking about was on The Bachelor?
Yeah. That's that dude was on The Bachelor.
Okay,
And then
so he
he
had
came
to be
out.
somewhat
He
attractive.
came out as transgender.
When he didn't get picked, he went the opposite way.
Whatever. No, he
I'm
did
kidding.
it afterwards.
That's what I'm saying.
And
When he
he's-
didn't get picked,
He's a right leaning dude. He's
I-
absolutely right.
I know what I'm saying. When she didn't pick him for the final rose.
Way after. This is like a couple of years.
Okay, you're not getting it.
I
but
understand what
it's
you're
okay.
trying to say. He went transgender
Yeah,
because
he got his heart
no,
broke.
No, that wasn't at all the case. Anyway, Italy.
Oh.
We wanted to go to Italy for. We were gonna fly into Rome, go to Sorrento, go down to Sorrento, Amalfi Coast, Florence,
Venice.
and then Venice, and that was going to be our trip.
It was like our 10th
was-
or 15th wedding anniversary.
10th, or just
No,
in between there somewhere.
somewhere in there. Who knows? We've
But
had
then
been
my
together too
mom
long to
got
remember.
sick. We had it all booked, and my mom got sick, and I had to fly home for like a couple months.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, canceled it all. Whatever. And then we started thinking about it again.
Now.
like 2 weeks ago.
Well, because we just discovered we have like 2 weeks.
We still
of
have weeks of
PTO.
vacation that we're going to lose.
Yeah,
We don't
we're not
lose.
going to
we get
lose
paid out.
them, but
You get paid out like a bonus rate versus just using
your
it.
regular salary.
So, Italy is an amazing place.
He wants to go to Wyoming though, because he wants to look for
I
properties.
understand that.
Here's what I
too.
think. I think he's better suited to present that trip in the summertime when Wyoming is warm.
I was going to say that. You don't
And
want
she
to go
doesn't
to
realize-
Wyoming during the winter.
Well,
bro.
where are they located though? Don't they live somewhere cold already?
I know, but do you want to go someplace like Italy during like the holidays is going to be cold and it's going to be off season. Depends on when you go, right? It's going to be off season.
Oh, I like her plan one of them. Sorry.
What's that?
Said 2 weeks of vacation. It'll be over Christmas. Wife wants Champagne region and Christmas villages in Germany. Italy would be legit too. I
Okay,
mean,
so I was
I like
talking
that
to
plan.
somebody that one of my coworkers,
Yeah.
Artie, who went to Italy during Christmas.
Turkey's dope.
Christmas and New Year's. They go like silent. Not a lot of shit's happening in Italy during Christmas and New Year's because it's not tourist time.
right.
So you'd
Which
like
is
to-
weird because a lot of people go to Europe for Christmas.
But they go to visit family and stuff like that. You're not going to travel.
I would take Juanita
because-
said we're abandoning
saying, that
hosting
was
our
perfect.
families for Christmas because they're unappreciative assholes. And I would
fuck
say
hey,
that's what I'm saying. Like I would
No,
go to
no, no,
Italy.
bro.
I would
I'm
go
all
to
aboard.
Europe.
yeah.
Drive me nuts right here.
So depends on what you
Cayman
want
said
to do.
Turkey is pretty dope. Greece, dude. I would go to Greece, too, or
Greece.
Spain.
We just had a friend go there.
I want to go everywhere. That's the
Ireland,
problem.
big guy, Baldy, and the big guy went there with went to Ireland and Scotland and England over a 2 week. We watched his puppy.
Jonathan said they did Milan to Como to Zurich like 8 years ago. Renting a car in Milan was worse than driving
he's in
Baghdad.
Minnesota. So, but Wyoming is going to be cold, dude, and it's fucking flat, bro. There's not a lot. It's going to be.
I know,
flat.
but what I was saying is
you want property down in Wyoming, and you live in Minnesota.
oh, because Wyoming's gorgeous.
Buy some property
Not
in
that
Minnesota
Minnesota's
and buy
not
some down here.
gorgeous, but Wyoming is probably very
I'm not.
different.
Well,
Especially in the spring
isn't
and
that
summer.
where your dad's neighbor John lived? And he had a property up in Wyoming.
I think so. They
Yeah,
had
so
that
he would
cabin.
he had a property down here and stay here.
They
for 6
stayed here
months?
in summer. They went there in
Where?
no
Or,
other way around. They
And he'd go
stayed
up
here
there
in
and
winter and up there in summer. So they would be there from like May through October,
Yeah.
right before it started to get really cold and bad roads. They
They'd
would come
close
home.
up everything, and come
Yeah.
back down here. Yeah, it's warmer there. Where? Yeah. But warmer is all a relative thing.
Greece, Sandy.
Do you want a
man? I want to
tan,
go.
brother? You want a tan? Fucking go buy a place in Phoenix, bro.
No, you don't want to be in Phoenix for the summer. That's the one time of year
I
you
love
don't.
summer. No, you go down there during the winter.
You go down that you're a snowbird down there.
Yeah, you snowbird. That's exactly what you do.
You could also snowbird here or Florida
Nah, fuck this place.
or Florida.
I'm not a big fan of Texas. I like Texas for all the laws and all that stuff. But if I'm buying a piece of property, like I'm buying.
Oh
something-
yeah, I want to buy in like Idaho, because then I can call
'cause
everybody
we
a
have
hoe.
this house here.
Idaho, Idaho, Idaho.
And keep in mind, I think I've said this before: is Arizona wasn't like it is now 6 years ago.
Like taking forever to figure out
Well, like,
final.
yeah, votes. All
and-
this shit is new.
Well, that's because when we were there, they were a Republican government, and now they're a Democratic
And
government.
it's all switched in like 6 years.
and
Yeah,
now they're
it's different. But Colorado's a rad place to fucking check out. Like even for vacation, go up to Breckenridge, man.
Oh,
go
yeah.
fucking check out. We'll be in Breckenridge in
March.
We go there every year.
Wyoming has the lowest tax liability state in the union. Jonathan said.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What does that even
absolutely.
mean?
Tax liability, where you have to pay taxes. So many
Oh,
taxes.
okay. The liability part threw me off. I was
Mhm.
like, you're gonna get sued?
Well, there's always that. Where'd my notes? God damn it. Where'd my notes go? You got us off. So all right. The one thing going back
Hey,
to,
Alex,
the
welcome.
mannequin guy is Elon Musk comes out with one of them fucking super hot robots.
There's got to be quantifying things, though.
No, like super hot robot. 10 years from now, you're dead.
Is she usable?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And she washes herself, does it all, takes a shower.
She ends up being like the robot chick in the cartoon show that he's a spy and he's an idiot, and the chick
Futurama?
the chick that was the mom just died recently, and they ended the show.
Oh, you're talking. Oh yeah. Fuck. What's the one with The dude, he's the spy.
Yeah, that's everything I just said.
Yeah.
That's not
The
going to
dude
help.
that's a spy. You guys will know. It's
And I
on
wanted to
FX.
say, I'm glad I completely derailed this podcast. Always, you guys always
fine.
disrail
No,
it,
that's
but
the
that's
whole
why
point.
y'all are fun.
Yeah, the
Anyways,
sex bot.
she
She was a
had
sex bot. Yeah.
she was right. Was all of her, or did she have
No,
like
she was all a sex bot because there was the other dude that was the
bad guy?
That guy. Damn it. FX. You guys, I'm gonna look this up and one of you motherfuckers gonna put it out there. FX spy cartoon. Do.
Optimus version is what MC
Archer.
said. Archer. Good gravy.
I know, right? Archer. I watch it. I still watch it like all the time.
It's
Fucking great.
stupid show, but it's
Judy, whatever her name is,
funny. Dent? No,
something like that, died. So
the mom.
the only way if you die, I don't want to have to deal with another fucking real life woman.
Well, it wasn't that bad.
No, you're perfect. That's why you are
I've set the
the
bar
you're
too high.
bar.
Everybody else will nag at you all the time.
Think about, okay, I die.
Okay.
You could probably find a good man. Like, I guarantee you have high fucking standards.
Okay.
My standards.
Outside of me, obviously, because your standards, I'm pretty high.
Yeah, but I've captured you. Right? I've got you in a bear hug.
And he didn't let go. Damn it.
My standards, I'm not saying I'm going to get a big fat chick or something like that or some crazy bitch.
Yeah.
Although I've done that. Not a big fat chick, but a crazy bitch.
Met her at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Yep, they all know.
Is I'm balding, I'm short, all the same things.
Right.
I probably got that's like a specific group, right?
Of like people who are
Available
attracted
that are,
to...
I'm 48 years old.
Okay. Yeah, but if you were single, you
What's my
probably work
group?
out
Okay,
a lot.
I'm single, I'm 48.
Lord.
I'm divorced or widowed. Widow is a play. Like you can play that.
Widows
widow
play.
thing.
You have cute
Widower,
dogs. You have
cute dogs. Yeah. Can't tell them about
You're
the money.
too much though. You're Debbie Downer. Like
Cannot tell them about the money though.
you
Everything's got to be in a
Debbie
trust.
Downer's the right way, but like everything is like bullshit. I mean, literally, you're like that's bullshit,
Like,
and
that's
I'm like,
bullshit.
can you? Have
I'm not
positive-
having kids. Fuck off. This age, eat shit.
No, why would you have?
No,
kids?
that's what I
Good
mean. It's
gravy.
like the devil.
That seems like a
so that
horrible
means
idea.
like a 22-year-old's out of.
No, I'd say probably your range is like 36 to 40.
They don't have kids. I don't want to. 36, 40.
They probably have kids, but they might be grown or older at least.
They're probably gonna try and kill me for my money.
If they had their kid at 18 to 22, 32, they'd have at least a 16-year-old. Hashtag math. I think they'd be older than that, but
I don't have to do the dad thing. Do you do the dad thing at that point? Not dating, right?
no, I don't think you do the dad thing. They're too old. You do the hey, I'm your
Do you
mom's
have to
boyfriend
threaten the
thing.
real dad?
No, you're just like I'm the mom boyfriend. What's up, bruh?
What do all you guys do? All you guys got like 4 wives.
No, they don't.
Ex-wives.
A-hole.
7. That's just boom.
Sandy, I don't know why I can do it. I could just do it. Probably because I'm tired 95%
What's
of the
that?
time. She's like, how do you drink caffeine this late and sleep?
Well, she'll be snoring in like 2 hours, dude. Don't worry.
Seriously. I mean, I'm just always I feel like we're both always so tired all the time now. I'm like, fuck it. No, bruh. Nobody
Nah.
said it was going to be sleepy time all the time.
Whatever. You guys keep us up. It's
I
fine.
pulled a Greg last night. He was at jiu-jitsu. I sat down for like an hour of quiet. Like the dogs were exhausted because we got them worn out. I was going to read my book because I'm reading I'm reading a fantastic book and I fell asleep. And I was asleep for like 40 minutes. It was no baby nap. It was no baby 20-minute nap. I was asleep.
doctor.
I looked at the show and I was like, holy fuck, a whole new show is on. And it's 25 minutes in.
New
Oh my
show.
God.
Have you ever wondered what the drunkest city is in the United States? Have you?
I would say
That's a question.
Louisiana, New Orleans.
You think that's the answer?
New Orleans or Vegas?
It's totally fair. I was just curious if you ever thought about that.
I mean, there's a lot of drunk people in New Orleans.
One of the drunkest, and I don't know why this is doing whatever the fuck my thing is doing. Not now, asshole. All right. So it's no secret that Americans love to drink. Every year they down billions of gallons of booze. Let's just get to the drunkest cities in the United States. Oh, it's got drunkest city by state. All right. So here is, I popped it up just a second ago on accident, but it's kind of hard to see.
Grab the
here.
wrong freaking glasses, dude.
It's kind of hard to see here. So I'm just going to pop this off. I'll post this out afterwards. I was like, I don't know if it's going to work. But by state, okay. So who said they milled, what's Milwaukee?
Milwaukee.
Wisconsin.
But they do have, isn't
No, I've got the drunkest city.
Isn't Budweiser from Milwaukee?
No, Wisconsin is not Milwaukee. It's Wasu Weston.
I'm sorry.
27.2%.
What did you just say?
That's the name of a place.
Oh, a city.
So this is okay. So this is let me qualify this. Percentage of adults who drink excessively.
Okay.
Okay. So they've rated these places on the percentage of adults who drink excessively. Alabama, 19%. Alaska, 21%. Arizona, 22%. I'm going to start jumping ahead. I'm looking for big numbers here. California is only 23 pussies. Connecticut, who cares, 20. Florida's, maybe California.
Sandy said Denver. Where's Denver?
Is big.
Who?
I said maybe California is big. Colorado, the biggest percentage is Fort Collins, which makes total sense because you've got breweries there all over. Remember Fort Collins when we did the tour?
Yes.
And that's at 22.3.
Such a great little town. Well, you kind of, the problem is it gets cold there and you can't do a lot, so you have to stay inside and drink.
Oh, you go to all the pub
Go to the
crawls.
bar, yeah.
Right.
And they're all right close to each other, so you don't get too cold.
Florida's it's Hermosa Springs at 21%.
Hermosa.
Idaho.
Glen Falls.
Let's see here real quick.
In New York?
One jumps up. Holy
What?
shit.
Who does?
Iowa. Dubuque, 27.4%. They may be the fucking ding winners. 0.4% of
Wow.
people say that they drink in excess.
Was this a self-guided, or was this like who
It's a
decides that?
study.
Who decides that what excess? I can never say it right. Excess is.
I'll go
excess?
back to that here in
Okay.
a second.
What is?
All I know is excess is probably like, hey, I drink multiple nights a week and I have in excess of X amount of beers, right? Or drinks. Probably something like that. Lincoln, Nebraska, 24. Montana, Missoula at 25. Minnesota, Duluth at 20.
Iowa on the board, Sandy said.
Iowa, yeah, Iowa's fucking rocking, dude. I think you guys, Iowa's the highest. Wisconsin, god damn it.
Where they make cheese?
That's the Wasua, I don't know how to say this. Wausau, Wasua.
Wasua?
And it's Wasua-Weston, 27.2.
One said low populations will wildly skew these numbers.
Yeah. Texas is Sherman Denison. Do you know where that is?
Never even heard of it.
I don't know. Those
So
are the
that's a good
drunkest
point.
city in every
Jonathan has a
state.
good point. Low population. I mean,
They're still drunk as shit. I know. I understand per capita and those sorts of things. Approximately 2.51 gallons of alcohol are consumed per capita annually.
but it doesn't say how much is considered excessive.
My house.
Yeah.
It's excessive.
I would agree with that.
Your Coca-Cola habit's probably similar to being excessive.
I drink
But no,
one
there are
Coke a
always
week
outliers.
now.
There are always outliers. in
Maybe
all of
two
these.
a week.
Everything has an outlier. I'm just telling you, there are statistics on anything. You
Oh, I
find a
mean,
fucking
and they only ask
statistic.
2,000 people usually. So
There's probably
how
more
valid
than
are
that.
they?
It doesn't say how many people they asked, though. So
it's an good gravy cane. I can't say that either.
Algonquin.
What the fuck is that?
It's an Algonquin name.
What's Algonquin? God bless
It's
you.
Look, Indian name.
The kitty who bit me last time he was up
And
here.
the unincorporated town of Wambopolis, New York, has a 100% rate of
I think they're just making
overconsumption.
these names up.
No shit. I have no idea if that's real. Melee Wakai. Jesus Christ.
How
What,
can
are
they
you
have
guys speaking
100%?
English?
How can they have 100%
They
of
don't.
overconsumption?
I don't because there's one
Can't.
person and it's fucking him.
There's crumbs in there. You're gonna make a mess if you knock it over.
That's his backyard, is what I'm getting at.
Hey, hello, people.
Jonathan's backyard is called Wamabopolis. I don't know. It's fun to think about, though. You know, you go like, okay, so who's my drunkest friend
Sandy
in the
said, "Hold on,
country?
we got to try this." Said,
Right. What?
Sandy said,
You're
"Look up
queer.
your birthday on Google with the sentence in Florida." So wait, what? January in Florida?
What was it?
She said,
Look up your name on
"Look up
Google.
your birthday on Google with the sentence in Florida."
Oh, so go like,
January in Florida?
no, like August 12th in Florida. All right, let's see what comes up. All right, Florida man sprays women with roach spray, breaks out nunchucks over
Are we doing it right, Sandy?
loud music, cops say.
So what did you type in?
I just typed in my like August 12th
In Florida.
in Florida.
Let me try it.
And Sandy said, "Nice pussy, Beth."
Oh, thank you. Cat. The cat. The
I
cat.
understand.
Like I can take any credit for that pussy. January, chow, chow, chow. January 10th in Florida.
See, mine was Florida man sprays women with roach
On January
spray.
10th. Oh, wait. I don't think I did it right.
What did it come up with? It might come up with close.
Does yours look like that?
Well, I'm on my phone. What's it say? January 10th.
January 10th, 1861.
Let's type in January 10 in Florida.
Okay. Oh, and might help if I spell Florida right.
I can't help everybody, but you know what I can say is go out and like and subscribe to the podcast. Do us a favor, hit that thumbs up for us, and then share it because we are going out and we're going to be pushing all of this. We'll be sharing other podcasts out with us as well. Again, we love Nooner Nation. I've worked with Bill for a long, long time on a lot of different things. This is something to help us grow our podcast network as well. So go out and do that. While Beth is looking up.
2024 tornado breakout occurred in Florida Panhandle. Mine are boring. I either get 1861 or a hurricane in 2024.
Nothing happened on January 10. I don't know what to tell you.
I can tell you something great happened in January 10 at some point in history. Ta-da!
What was it?
Shut up, bitch. Oh, wait.
10.
Oh, no. January 4th, 2019, a man arrested on Thursday after he threw a pizza at his father because he was mad that his dad helped
What day was
birth
it?
him. He was mad because he helped birth him. What is fucking... Wait, it's Florida. I'm not going to ask what's wrong.
That's a good one. I like that.
But that was for the 4th.
I mean, it's close enough. It's fucking close enough, right? What are you going to do? Hey, we've got a crime.
Crime Corner?
Crime.
Crime?
No, it's not crime.
Crime,
That's somebody
crime.
else's show.
Crime.
This is just a
intersection?
crime.
I'm all crime inter... Kitty.
This cat is
What are you
having a
doing?
moment. All right. So, have you ever gone into a tanning bed?
Nope.
Never?
Never.
Well, you're fucking dark.
Well,
I've been in a
my
tanning-
mom would have killed me.
I've been in a straight up standing tan bed. One time before, because I was super.
when you were thinking about being gay? What?
No,
Why
I
would you
went
do
with
that?
I went with Christy, my
Okay.
old girlfriend. We went down to. We were going to St. Martin,
Okay.
right? And even her dad's like, "Motherfucker, you're so pale."
You're not pale, though.
I live here. I've lived in the South for 30 years, right?
Why are you licking the mic, you weirdo?
This is when I was like 18. They brought me
Okay.
down to St. I had some rich girlfriend parents back in the day. And they brought me down to St. Martin with him. He's like, "You need a tan." It was middle of winter.
Oh,
And I lived in New Hampshire. So I was like, okay, I don't know what you want me to do about that.
Hey, Allison.
So he goes, all
Beth, you were
right, you
normal.
guys go get a tan. And Christy was from Arizona,
Okay.
moved up there.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
What do you mean?
From Arizona to New Hampshire?
Oh, yeah.
That's horrible.
She had that CEO dad had to move, right? What is that cat
It's
doing?
all up in my face.
He's in your grill. So we went to a tanning bed, stand up one, and you
Okay.
stand there for like 5 minutes. And I don't think it did anything.
Not
'cause
for
when
5
I
minutes.
Went to St. Martin.
You got sunburn
It's so sunburned, my whole sunburn fell off, right? But this motherfucker, man found dead in Planet Fitness tanning bed.
I'm sorry, what?
3 days after entering Indianapolis gym.
You're jacking
He was
shit up.
in the tanning bed for 3
They must not be very
days.
popular. And ooh, you know, somebody smelled him. That's how they found him.
Oh, wait till you see my fucking, I need the clicker again. We're deeply saddened, they said, Planet Fitness, by the passing of one of our members,
Don't fall,
said
boy.
Planet Fitness official. Do you know how long? Do you know what would happen? That is, what's that movie? What's the movie where the fucking,
Final Destination 3.
there is a scene in Final
The two girls
Destination.
die in the tanning bed.
Yeah, dude. And that's what I was thinking. Indianapolis authorities are investigating the case of a man found dead in a tanning bed at Planet Fitness location after he was reported missing by his
Allison said she
family.
used to go tanning a lot.
The Marion County Coroner's Office identified the victim as Derek Sink, 39, in an email, blah, 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 blah. As reported by the Indianapolis Star, police received a report of a body found in a tanning bed inside this Planet Fitness
Go,
on Indianapolis Street. Doesn't matter. According to NBC affiliate, family members said that Sink got himself into the tanning bed on Friday in whatever. His family reported him missing on Sunday.
Well, they don't like him very much.
Never miss a story. I don't give a fuck. Just Jesus Christ. Sink's family told the news that their loved one had been substance abuse issues, and a needle was discovered in the room with him. So he popped the needle
Oh, he did some drugs and OD'd.
and then died in the tanning.
What do you think
bed.
he was tanning? Did he was he? I mean, they won't. Was he naked? Was he tanning?
Do you think he had the little things on his eyes?
Yeah,
Did he have like just a little jock, like like
like
those
a little, like a banana hammock.
Do you
Cat
think?
just hit that.
You think it
to
was?
me.
Move the cat over there. Just drop him on the floor.
Come on, go. Well, now he's in a weird position.
Yeah, just
Go.
drop him on the floor
Go on, go.
because he's being a pain.
Don't
in the
scratch
ass.
anything, but go.
He's like, I don't get attention.
I
Man.
know.
Bullshit. He sleeps with us.
Hey, do not attack. He's crazy. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, he had a banana hammock.
Do you think he did? That's my question.
No,
You think, or do you think he was just
I
wearing?
think his
like-
butt cheeks were on the glass.
Yeah, probably. We're deeply saddened. But okay, so sad, blah blah blah. What that made me think.
David said that's how you make jerky. If he was tanning the
Seriously,
whole
but
3
what
days.
they made me. Do you remember Tan Mom? Do you remember Tan Mom
No.
from back in like the 2000s, 2010s?
Okay.
She was on fucking all over the news, right? Tan Mom. I'm gonna pull up this
I don't see
article.
with these glasses on.
Tan Mom. She was
Also-
on Howard Stern, all sorts of shit, right? I'm trying to find
Tan-
the article for Tan Mom. I can't find it. God damn you.
Only sending B-hole is what Jonathan said.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got her, but she was on because she was so tan. I found her fucking current Instagram. I think this is her. I'm going to show it in a minute.
What is it? Got the title Tan Mom on it? Is that why you
It
think
says
it's her?
Real Tan Mom, and I think this is her. Tan to 10, and I'm going to show you in a second. But this lady was having like her kids get tan, like all sorts of crazy shit happened.
Okay.
I think this is her. I don't remember. I
Oh,
don't know
I
specifically.
couldn't tell how tan. I thought that from this distance and these horrible glasses, I was like, she African American?
Bitch be tan.
She's gonna need all new skin.
But she's also got like she also had different shades of tan.
okay. So some orange,
Right.
some brown.
So this is what I found so far. Hang on a second. It should come in. Come on, motherfucker.
Are you plugged in?
There we go.
You know how to use technology?
Yeah.
That's what you say to me.
because it's on the wrong side. I need to figure out how to do it on that side. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna blow these up a little bit. I think this is her. I can't quite tell. It
Finally
says
stopped
Real
tanning.
Tan Mom, but when I type in Tan Mom, it kind of looks like her.
Well, it's upside down.
Well, that's her picture.
Oh.
I don't know if it is, but I think it might be.
I mean, how could you even tell what she looked like? She was so dark, she couldn't tell her features.
I don't know. I hope it's not. I don't know who all these people are. but I was like, holy, I think it is because that.
yeah, it kind of does look like.
See what
her
I'm
nose.
saying? Like,
And her skin does look like she really tanned for a long time.
right? And you go back, and I think that's the same woman.
She's still pretty freaking tan in some of them.
Yeah, she's super fucking tan. But she's got, so she was on Howard Stern like years ago. I don't know how far back this goes, but how tan are you willing to be, Beth?
No.
You're not willing to do it?
No.
Would you do it for the gram?
No.
Would you do it for
Because
$1 million?
what's the gram going to do for my skin when I'm old and wrinkly and prune-like?
She doesn't give a fuck.
Good for her. Mom, listen.
Mama
You
say no,
can't-
see,
you
mother
can't-
say no, no.
Was that a reference to a Michael Jackson song
Yeah,
that
I
you
don't know how to
absolutely
do
do
it.
not know how to sing
How do you
whatsoever?
say it? Say it.
Mama say mama sama mamba na mama say mama
You
sama
don't know it
mamba
either.
na.
You don't either.
I know more than you
No,
did. I knew Mama Sambu. I just didn't know the
Can
end.
anybody say it? Say it.
So I literally, my mom was against the sun. I mean, she was fighting the fight
That makes me
against tan.
dark.
I couldn't stay after swim team practice. I had to go home. And now you say, compared to a lot of my high school
You look 1,000
acquaintances,
times
I look way
Sorry,
younger, you
girls.
said. You said I look
Ladies.
way younger. Well, because my mom was like, you will not use baby oil. You will not stay at the pool after from 11 to 2. You will come home and you can go back at 4.
Great idea.
I mean, who you sunblock? I work from home now, so I never put sunblock
Jonathan
on.
said she looks like, or was it Jonathan? No. Yeah, it wouldn't.
No, it's Cayman.
Cayman said looks like the old lady from There's Something About Mary.
Oh,
I was-
yes.
So I was looking up There's Something About Mary,
Yeah.
and I bumped into Tan Mom on the internet.
Oh,
And that's actually, I was like,
6 degrees of Kevin
holy
Bacon from a
shit,
tanning
I haven't thought about
situation.
Tan Mom.
I did not
in like
know
10
her.
Yeah, dude, she was big deal. She was a big deal back in the day. Yep. So, I'm just saying.
Leatherface.
Oh yeah. Dude, she's fucking.
Yeah, so I couldn't.
She got
I
roughed
mean,
up.
and now I'm even more like when we go out in the sun. If we're on the beach, I'm like, I need umbrellas.
Dude, I got like some spots on my
That's
head.
why
I'm
you
like,
can't
oh,
do
no,
it.
I gotta go to the whatever you call them.
Dermatologist.
Yeah, and
But-
I wear fucking 90
Listen,
proof.
I spend.
wear a
I
hat.
do things to not get wrinkles. I'm not gonna go against that work by being in the sun. And plus,
That bitch crazy, right?
listen, shit happens to your body when you get old.
Well, she was a little.
Now I get all
She
itchy.
was like- she
now I
was
get all
kind
itchy
of like-
if I get too much sun.
She was like drunkle.
drunkle.
You know what I mean? Where she was like,
Oh, was she always drunk?
Yeah, I think so. But that was back on Howard Stern. And that was when I listened to Howard Stern. It's been 10 plus years since I've listened to Howard Stern. I don't even remember the fucking last time.
Allison said today was a good day. Can't say the same for yesterday. Well, I'm glad today was better.
Womp womp. Do better. Tomorrow
Listen,
will be
none
better.
of them are going to be good until I can retire. Like I'm pushing that retirement. I'm
You need
ready.
to stop thinking about the retirement
I'm
thing.
ready. I
You need to
do.
do more of these things.
I won't mind. I don't mind doing more. I don't need to retire from this. I need to retire from like the 8 to 5 corporate jobs. I need to be like sayonara.
Oh, yeah, we all do.
I'm so close. I could taste it.
What's you feel good?
Okay, it's cute. It's different. It's cute, I think. But
It's
I read
different
it
and
and I was
cute?
like, okay.
Mine's
so,
different and cute, too. Wait till you see it.
Hundreds of bird watchers. Where'd it go? Hold on. Hundreds of Brits flock to quiet backyard after bird from America is blown off course by hurricane. And I mean hundreds. There's pictures. I'll show you. So the yellow bird had a whole country tweeting with interest. Get it closer, Beth, so you can read it. Crane their necks to see it perched in a tree in a local front yard. Around 300 bird watchers crowded a road in northern city of Sheffield where a scarlet tanager was tanager was first spotted perched on a clothesline. It's thought the small yellow and black bird arrived in Britain after being blown off course by strong winds from a hurricane in North America. The last time the species was seen in Britain was back in 2014. So the migrant patterns of the scarlet tanager, however you say it, typically involves a straight north-south line from as far north as Maine to far south as Ecuador, according to this bird society. By October, the tanager is making its way back south from the mid-Atlantic, the same month when the eastern United States was battered by successive hurricanes. I think they're talking about Helena and Milton.
Yeah. Yep.
So it was funny. Like one guy drove 280 miles from his home in Exeter to come and see this bird. And he's like, we left Exeter in Devon at 2 a.m. We got up here first light. It's near enough that the furthest I've traveled, it's near enough the furthest I've traveled to see a rare species. I'll wait until light goes to see it, and then we'll go back. I've been doing this since 1985. If I get this bird, it will be my 500th.
500th.
My 500. Yeah, I'm an
500.
idiot sometimes.
Fine, keep going.
Brain
Just
doesn't work.
Keep working.
500.
I'm here for you. 500.
It'd be a shit ton of birds.
500 plus.
500th. There have been quite a few rare ones. He said it's been seen this morning, and it would be a new bird for me.
What the fuck does it look like? I just
It's
want to see what
cute.
this goddamn bird looks
It's
like.
cute. It's very yellow and fluffy.
What's this fucking bird look like?
I'm about to show you.
Let's see. I bet. Okay, let me guess.
Okay, guess.
It's got a white head.
Nope.
It's got big, wide arms.
Nope. Arms.
It's got a middle finger, and it's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's
And it's
exactly
just
what it
singing
looks
the
like.
Team America song.
So here's the picture of the
Come and
bird.
save the motherfucking day, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. It is. It's the same thing. I told you.
He's cute.
All those people went to see that goddamn
Oh
bird.
no! Look at this picture.
Everybody just gathered around.
Look at that one. This poor person is like, it's just a bird. People get out of
Where's
my
the
yard.
fucking bird? Up in that tree?
Somewhere. I have no idea.
Oh, I would have shot that thing with a pellet gun.
Gregory Lamontagne.
I had to deal with that.
I would have had my cat chase it off at least.
I would have my cat
At most.
catch it, bring it inside the
Um,
house, and I would have mounted it.
So yeah.
on a
So
wall.
that little bird brought 300 people together because they haven't seen one since 1984.
You know what's bringing a
that-
lot of people together?
What?
Going to dinner.
So hungry.
Yeah, I know. All right, so there's this new specialty that's going on
I
in.
didn't like that feel good, but it was the best I could
No,
find.
it's great. That's fine. No, it is cool to see a bird blown all the way off.
Well, and then to see somebody so excited because now it's his 500. 500? Why do I keep doing this?
500.
I keep saying 500. It's like when I say Canada, Canada. And I don't even realize I say Canada. It's like I'm literally sounding out the word out loud. Like
You're
I'm
sounding
like
it out
I'm
even
like I'm
incorrectly.
3 years old learning how to read. I blame the dyslexia.
You ready?
No.
You're gonna love this.
Okay.
We know everybody likes to go out to dinner, right? That's
Yeah.
like going out to dinner is
It's an
a
event.
feel good kind of
It's an
fucking thing,
event.
right? So a New York City restaurant's shocking specialty, and the head is the best part. All right. So are you brave enough to try this dish? Maybe when pigs fry, as they say. Yeah, I mean, I'm not talking like Porky Pig.
Okay.
Right. All right. Good. New York City epicures are devouring a special Ecuadorian delicacy, better known stateside as a potential for pet for kids.
What?
And hailing them as very delicious feast. At least there is an experience in a restaurant called La Casa del Cuy, literally called the House of the Guinea Pig.
They're eating fucking guinea pig? Is this stateside?
Yeah. Oh,
Is that even legal?
I have no idea, but I need the clicker again because I thought I had it over here and I don't. I don't. All right. The House of the Guinea Pig. There we go. House of the Guinea Pig. And it starts at that's not a big guinea pig. That's guinea pig.
Okay, so true story.
Yes.
When we would go to Matamoros, right? When we go back to Brownsville, Matamoros was safe. When I was like, I was probably 8, 10,
Mhm.
12. We probably went all those years. There, when you went to Matamoros, there was a restaurant that had a goat cooking in the window.
On a spit. Yeah.
I would not eat it because it looked like fucking that. You know how old I was before I tasted goat? Because that scarred me so bad.
Goat's good. So on a recent Monday evening, the house was packed with diners tearing into the 2.5-pound animals, which can measure about 16 inches from snout to tip
So,
of
nope.
their outstretched toes.
Nope.
Pet-sized guinea pigs
Nope.
are typically smaller, but can range from 2 to 3 pounds, 2 to 3.5. It's better than chicken, better than rabbit, manager Lucia Barrera told the Post, even claiming that
Where do they
The
eat
head
guinea
is the
pigs?
best part.
Like, where do they actually, like, who, well, there's a country that eats guinea pigs.
South America. A lot of places in South America. Yeah. I mean, it's basically like a rabbit.
No, it's nothing like a rabbit.
No, we have made them into,
Yes.
right? These people made them into food. It's kind of like China with the dog thing. Like, I can't do that.
No,
Like,
or
if I saw
horse. Or
yeah.
horse. Nope, can't do it. They're majestic, beautiful
See,
creatures.
I understand. I understand exactly. Like, but
I live in a
worst case
first
scenario,
world country. You don't eat these things. You love them.
I understand. I'm not disagreeing with you. Okay. And the 100%, $110 koi are selling like hotcakes, according to Lucio, requiring the eatery to source the rodents in large quantities. The second you have to call it a rodent,
I'm not eating it.
that's where it
It
goes.
makes
like,
me think
"Meh."
of
But does it
what
come
was
with garlic
the-
butter?
what was the movie with Sylvester Stallone and I went to jail for tax evasion. Black guy. Wesley
Expendables?
Snipes. No, Demolition Man,
Oh yeah.
where he's eating a burger in the underground tunnels, and they were like, "Do you see any cows around here?" And he asked in Spanish, "What is this?" And she's like, "It's rato. It's the rato." And he's like,
What?
"Oh, rat. It's very
But
good."
importing the South American animal, I'm just saying this is my feel good because people are trying new things. And you know what? It's a guinea pig. I don't have a
Nope.
lot of poor feelings or bad feelings towards a guinea pig.
I feel bad for
I
them.
wouldn't want you to take your animal if it's your pet and do that.
You know what? All I'm gonna see is somebody's pet. It doesn't
Think
even have
about
to be mine.
chickens.
Well, chickens are chickens. They're mean.
Guinea pigs are guinea pigs.
nice unless they bite you.
Are you sure?
They
Have
bite
you been
If
surrounded by
they bite you if
flocks
you're a
of
little too
guinea
rough with them.
pigs?
I know this because I got bit
I
when
don't know
was
the
bit.
answer. I'm just saying, but if I had to eat my dog or I had to eat one of these, I'm eating 12 of these.
And that's the other thing. It's so
Because
small.
I will eat my dog.
It seems like it's a lot of work if they're like that small.
I will eat the fucking things are 3 pounds a piece, dude.
I guess, but
They look pretty good.
I'm not. No, I would not
They
be
don't
venturing.
look that bad.
I would not be venturing with
Look at
you to
that.
this restaurant. No,
That does
good
not look
gravy.
that bad.
Yes, it does, and it also
Served
looks like an
over white
armadillo.
rice.
Also looks like an armadillo.
No, you can't eat
First
those.
of
Those
all,
will kill you.
First of all, I hate it. Even with fish, I hate it when they leave the fucking head on a thing I'm about to eat. I don't need to see its eyes. I don't need to know that it used to live. I don't need any of that bullshit. I need the meat, and that's it. You give me that. You did that to a deer, and I probably wouldn't eat deer or cow. I just need the fucking processed meat.
That's just because you're a pussy.
Perhaps.
That's fine. That's what guys are for.
I'm
So if I
not
just
afraid
cut
to
that fucking
admit
thing's head
that
off.
I am.
So
I
all
am
we'd have
a
to do is
chick
just
when
cut
it
that
comes
leg
to.
off, cut that leg off, cut that one, and cut its head off, cut its little tail off. You're gonna eat it.
Maybe
And then I
cut
put
out-
it on a little stick, and
maybe
you're
cut
like,
out his
it's a
butthole, too.
kebab. No, I mean that's already taken
Listen,
care of.
I don't even need the carcass. I just need you to have cut the meat off the body, cook it, and
What if
throw
I
it on
said
a
it was
plate.
like a bony hot dog?
My mama
I mean,
didn't raise.
imagine him.
My mama didn't raise no fool.
Like, there's a cat right there. Like
He
he's a little too flexy for that.
flexy.
Like he's not like a guinea pigs are a little more sturdy.
You're a weirdo. They're
You
not
know what I
any
mean?
more
Like they're a
sturdy.
little more firm. I
No,
think.
they're just
You
smaller.
saw the size of those.
We're just. I'm not. Nope.
So
not
that's
going
my
with you.
that's my feel good. Get out and try something. Go out to dinner with each other. Going out to dinner is
I
a
love
good
going to
thing.
dinner. I'm never going to that kind of dinner. You ever take me to a place like that? I'm turning right the fuck out, calling an Uber, and going home.
okay. I'll call you the Uber. I'm like, I'm trying the fucking guinea.
And
The
you know,
guinea
I'd be
pig.
like, enjoy, honey. Don't bring home any leftovers.
Ah, shit, that was funny. Hey, entertainment, real quick. Yellowstone's back, and it wasn't. Or no, hang on a second. Got to rethink of how
Well, Jonathan
Yellowstone
said,
is back, and it might have been a Clinton. That's all I'm gonna say.
oh, okay. Jonathan said, meat's got to come from somewhere. As long as you use everything you can in the processing, it's all good in my book. I agree. I just don't need to see proof of life. Proof of death is more what I should say. I don't need to
Just wanna
see proof
the
of death.
face.
I don't want to. I don't want to see the animal. I just want to eat him.
You break down a chicken.
I don't
Once
break
a
down a
week.
chicken.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I don't see a head.
But you see the whole.
I don't
the head
see
used to
feet.
be.
I don't see feet.
You see the legs. The feet were right here.
Exactly. They cut them off.
On a chicken.
Yes, they cut them off.
And you know sometimes there are still feathers on there, right?
I make you go and take those off before I'll even touch it.
No,
Yeah,
don't.
you've done it before. You just did it with some other
that's getting so good at breaking down a chicken.
Oh, it's taken forever though.
You're getting good.
Damn, I was like, how this? Listen, you have an MBA. How fucking hard is it to carve a
With, like,
turkey, a chicken?
Super
Sharp knives. I
Yeah.
just didn't. It's hard for me to find the joint.
It's okay. You're getting it.
I'm starting.
See, you're gonna be a fucking.
I'm not going to be a taxidermist. Nope.
I didn't say taxidermist.
Or what do you call
Like,
the
we'll
guy?
Start with that guy. 'cause
What do you
he's
call the
last
guy
one.
that does the processing when you take your
meat-
deer?
A meat connoisseur.
I don't think that's what you call him.
He's
Is he a taxidermy?
He's a processor, a meat processor.
Is that his official name, or is that?
He's also a taxidermist. That does it all.
Yeah. Well, right now he's
We have a
selling
taxidermy guy right behind us.
TRK kits. Is that Trek kits? What the hell is that?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Anyway, Yellowstone.
But
probably
Monica
what
said,
is it, Clinton?
spoiler alert, Yellowstone
Arcane
season premiere
is back.
was
So Arcane is
roller
this
coaster.
dope ass show out on Netflix. If you're into, I watched this last year. The new seasons just dropped.
Yeah.
And it's a comic book kind
It's
of
anime.
fucking good, dude. And if you want to watch something, if you're looking for something because you're bored, fucking worth it. I watch these things.
Listen,
while I'm,
you know what? I
working.
have been watching.
When I'm on like a mill or
I've been
something like
watching
that.
the Great Christmas Bake Off on Food Network. I'm like going through. I don't know if it's the season for Food Network because I always start to bake a lot. You know, I made lemon squares this past. I was very domestic on Sunday. Very. I made lemon squares. I did.
Oh, those are
something
good
else.
too. Yeah, yeah.
I've been watching the Great like the Christmas Bake Off or whatever it's called, and wow, these people
Butcher's the word we were looking for. Thank you,
people can
Alex.
bake.
You know what? CBG fangirl Allison said on a loan they ate tiny mice.
On a what?
Peter Baldy, the big guy.
Oh,
Peter,
Alone.
I think that's one up in Alaska, right? On Netflix, I think, if it was. Peters knows the guy that won that and won the $1 million.
Yeah, I mean, desperation makes you do crazy things, but I also am smart
I
enough.
need mice. I don't get
I'm also smart enough to not put myself in that situation willingly.
But those guys are fucking.
And they only win like
if you're-
$10,000.
No, he won $1 million.
Oh, well, isn't it? It's Survivor that they only get $10,000 no matter.
I think they win $1 million nowadays.
No,
Yeah, they win.
Peter
something
told me
crazy.
that they get 10,000 regardless if they get cut off on the first show or make it all the way to the end.
I don't know.
At least that's what I was told.
I'm gonna go put on a tighter shirt.
And I'm gonna go warm up some chili.
And we're gonna eat some chili. You guys have an amazing night. Go out, like, subscribe, do all of the fucking things you need to do for all of your fucking fan shows. Check out, like we had said, all of Eric Tanzi's shit.
Jonathan said, "I hate to bake. It's too precise." And
I'm the
probably
same way.
autistic.
She likes the precision.
I do too.
I
I like the science behind it and having to
throwing
get it
shit
right.
together.
And you're more of a cook.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore because you don't cook for shit. But
No, I don't. I cook for shit. I can cook.
you don't cook.
I just don't cook that much anymore. But I'm the one who made the fucking chili and it came out
Only because we
goddamn
did it on
delicious.
Sunday. If it would have been a weekday, it would have been me.
No, Beth does all
Anyways.
the hard work around here. She's mopping.
Oh,
fucking
I don't do that.
sewing,
Nope.
Fucking
No.
cleaning toilets.
No.
Fucking up there in elbow grease and doing
Now
all.
you're just being ridiculous because they all know that I don't do that.
Yeah, no shit. That's why we have housekeepers.
Exactly.
Cheers, you guys. We will catch you Friday. Have a great night. Appreciate you.
Bye, guys. Have a great
Love
rest of
it.
the week.
Cheers.